This is RoyalTea, and this is your loving, gracious, highly favorite host, Alex V, the unproblematic king. Join as always, we got Denny the God on the pod. How you doing, my G?
What's going on, bro? Doing good. Tired as hell. This week kicked my ass.
Mine too, dude.
My eye bags have eye bags. I'm just. It's been an exhausting week, but here we are, bro. It's the weekend. It is the weekend.
Still not used
Well,
to recording on the weekend, man. I'm still not used to it.
yeah, I'm not used to it either. So much goes by. So much time passes by. But by the time we record the next episode, I'm just like a lost little puppy or a lost little kid in the store that can't find his parents.
Double entendre because you still haven't found your dad. Um,
It's true.
but
That
if
is true.
y'all look at our setup now, we got an updated logo. Shout out to
Yes, we
Blakely
do.
Sky.
Oh yeah.
Patient expertise through the roof. Walked us through this. I mean, if y'all knew how many revisions we went through, because Denny and I were kind of just testing things out.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
I'm very happy with it. That's why the purple's on.
Yep.
A lot of people don't know
Facts.
the old royalty logo is a photo of some art on a wall in LA.
Yeah, Alex was leaving his appointment at 2 in the morning and ran into that and decided to take a photo. And
You
that's
think
how
there'd
you
be
create
light
the
like that
logo.
at 2 p.m.
Well, you were walking with the
or a.m.?
flashlight. A flashlight, bro, you know? You know? Maybe you
Yeah.
left at 6 in the morning. Who knows, Alex? What time did you leave?
All right, man. You know what? Shout out to all our first time listeners, last time listeners, those who listen to show love, those who listen to show hate. We appreciate every single one of y'all.
All of y'all. All of y'all.
Oh man. Um
Yes.
man, Easter, man. It was a hoot. We had a blast as a family. Um my family continues to do that it's almost like a baby shower game, I think, where you put like there's like a string to an item and you have to get it in a cup
A string.
with a Easter egg on it, and you have to get it into a cup.
Where is
But
it
what
tied to? Where's the string? I mean, what do you do with the string?
it's tied to my hips, you know,
Oh,
and I
okay.
have to, thrust and swing it into a cup that happens to be between the legs of someone else.
You know what's crazy? I think I just found a new game for your dating show.
I kind of like where this is going.
You see? You see? There you go. We got to make sure the women know that you're able to thrust properly. Have you been doing hip thrust at the gym?
Oh, always.
You see? There you go.
You
So how
know,
was that game? How did that go? I never played
uh,
it.
so it's really funny because shout out Cameron. He's like the token white boy in our family because he
Token.
married into us, and him and
Okay.
I always vibe because we're the whitest people there,
Fair.
and we were partners, and
Damn. Of course you guys were.
we were just on another level, man. It's that white
You,
connection,
I'm about to say, bro. You have to just build the border again, don't you? It's
Did I
crazy.
tell you what? Nah, see, I'm not that kind of white. You know, I don't know if I said it on here, but
Okay.
he told me this, like, and I'm telling you, I've never heard this before, but I was like, damn, I'm gonna have to write that one down. He said, "Hey, Alex, do you have a Class A license?" Which in my head was like, "Oh, is that a trucking thing?" And I'm like, "No, I don't have one." He's like, "Well, how are you going around with that dump truck behind you?" And I'm like, "Oh, write that one down for later." Yeah,
Oh, see, you have assets, Alex.
I got ass and assets, baby. Don't legs twice a day. Got bunnies and the fucking thick thighs. Thick thighs that'll change your lives.
You see, you can compensate for the woman that you find if she doesn't have legs or ass.
I've
So at
never been
least one.
against dating petite women, so I'm cool.
Okay, there you go. If y'all flat, I was just trying to say it in a nice way.
Patreon.
Oh,
Oh
that's dope,
man.
bro. That's dope. You know what? In one photo, you look like you were shit faced drunk. Not even gonna lie.
Photo.
Yeah, or recording, whatever it was.
Oh, when I took that shot.
I don't know if it was before or after, but you look like you were already on a level.
Um, I got a little drunk.
You see? You see?
Got a little drunk. But it
Good,
was
good.
cool, man. The parents enjoyed the Easter egg hunt we did. We watched them like fight for eggs and shit, and you know, people were taking those little shots from the little bottles and shit. So it was nice. It was a
That's
nice
dope.
little giving back to the people that raised us. But how was
Of
it with
course, of
you?
course. We did something light, bro. We just had a little barbecue at my in-laws' house. My mom came over, ate some carne asada, some pollo, some wings. I didn't have I didn't have Janelle with me, my oldest, so it was just a baby hunting for eggs. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing too crazy. I made some drinks, but nothing for me to be fucking waking up with the hangover the following day. Plus, it was a Sunday, so work the next day.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. I had so many people cancel meetings on Monday because I'm sure they were all hungover.
Oh, I bet, bro. I bet. So you
Yeah,
had a late day. There you go.
yeah. Oh man. All right,
So,
man.
so what you got stirring in the pot today, bro? Huh?
Well, my friend Becky G had a
Your friend.
performance in the desert
Mm-hmm.
yesterday when we're
I saw.
recording.
Yeah.
Um, and she really fucking did a hell of a set. I mean, Medina was there. So Denny texted me this week about having Medina on the pod, and I meant to get back to him, but it kind of worked out that I didn't because he took his mom to Coachella. Like it was
That's
him
fucking awesome.
and his brothers. They took their mom because their mom is like into like all that like Spanish music. Like she's a big Karol G fan. I think the last time he said something about like who she went to go watch or something. So like, you know, her seeing Becky G, Bad Bunny, like this was his way of doing Mother's Day because Mother's Day she wanted all the sons to go with her to Mexico, but they can't with their work schedules. So they booked her for Coachella. I think that's fucking
Oh,
awesome.
that's fucking awesome. No, that is. It really is. When the fuck is Mother's Day? May what? 17th?
I don't know. I don't know off the top of my head.
Well, we failed there, Alex. We
What do you
failed
mean?
there.
I always am ready for Mother's Day. I just at the moment I don't memorize it. When's Father's Day? Never mind. You never had to
Fuck.
celebrate that.
Well,
No,
no,
yes
that's
you
a
do,
lie.
because now
That's
you're
a
a
lie.
father. Because
That's
now
a lie.
you're a
Suck my
father.
dick. That's my lie, Alex.
You're a
That's a
father.
lie.
You don't have to
I am a
celebrate for
father.
yourself. Yeah.
I do, and I will,
Yeah.
because I can't celebrate for anybody else other than myself.
One day your dad's gonna like just like, oh, my son does a podcast. I hope he speaks very highly of me.
That's fucking hilarious.
All right, so you know, Peso Pluma. She had a shit ton of people come on. She kissed the
Mm-hmm.
girl. You
She
know,
did. Did you
gave
get jealous?
everybody a little bit of everything. Nah, do your thing. She's not my girl.
Oh, okay.
But we're
Allegedly,
gonna
right?
shut that shit down the moment we get together, though.
We got-
right now she's healing, Denny, so she can do what she want. All
that's
right.
she ain't healing. She moved
Yeah,
on, but yeah,
I'm
we'll,
healing
we'll
right now
get
too.
into the shits. Oh, you've been healing for the past.
Hey, she chill. We just exposed me last week. Let's not do
That's
that.
true. That is true.
Yeah,
That
I'm
was
telling you, like when you said we should name the pod mid stroke, I was like, Denny, just lock me in to to get in trouble. That's all you
it's
want to do.
fine, bro. You just need to get more bodies. That's it.
I'm a team player. No, I am a child of
You.
God,
Uh,
and and I,
isn't that what the devil said too? As he fell from the
bro,
heavens.
I don't even know what he said. I can't even confirm or deny. But you know, we all witness with people who go through breakups, the way in which they move can dictate whether they're done or there's still hope for that said relationship, right?
Yeah.
Well, the way that Becky said what she's going to say right now with what I'm going to play, I think it's going to be very obvious that her decision has been made.
Sometimes things don't go the way you plan. I just say that. But sometimes it's not rejection, it's redirection.
Sebastian crying.
I know you know this verse. Ay, yo lo lambo, tus ganas de volver murieron en el intento.
Come on, man. That song, after saying that, Sebastian, They don't love the boy. Change your
They
name.
don't love the boy. They don't love the boy. He's probably
Dog.
hurt. You know what? Good for her. I'm happy for her. I am absolutely. I'm more happy for her than your whole entire relationship with the barber. That's how happy I am.
Dog, you're fucking nuts. My whole entire relationship with my barber. Oh man,
Nah, man, that's
I
good.
commented on this post and said like, "Oh, Sebastian definitely crying somewhere." I had so many people be like, "Yes, preach, yeah." I was like,
Look at
"Hell
you just
yeah,
trying to
Sebastian
look.
hooked."
Look, damn, bro. Look at you just trying to collect more bodies.
What am I
That's just
doing?
you know what you're doing, Alex.
I'm
Let me
sup-
support
I
the
just
women
support.
real quick.
I'm supporting Becky's healing. All right,
Mm-hmm. Why
'cause
you
I
collect more
care.
bodies? Yeah, you're just trying to add to your resume. That's all good.
I
You
am a journalist.
you're a journalist. That's crazy. No,
No,
man.
it's
But
over.
honestly,
It's over.
yeah, it's over. It's done. It's done. Yeah, he's probably somewhere crying. You know,
Yeah, no,
probably bumping Drake. I'm gonna keep saying that shit. Probably bump Drake. He's gonna make the mistake of draking and driving.
he's gonna play jaded like leaving me,
You see?
dipping out on me. Meanwhile, like he technically dipped out on her. I just don't
Technically,
get
yes.
how like I'm telling you, like I was texting Jessica about it and I was like, damn, 10 minutes to blow 6 years of what could have been like a pretty locked down life.
10 minutes, maybe even less.
Well, he said he had a 10-minute lapse of judgment, which in
Oh,
itself
that's
is
fair.
a very funny thing to say.
That is. He's an idiot. He's a fucking idiot. Anyway, but I'm glad that Becca G is out there letting people know that she is focused. She's fucking focused. She's been focused. Ever since that breakup, bro, I have not seen nobody anywhere in any platform not post about Becky G of her new things. You know? And I've been seeing that she's been posting more. Is it weird that Becky G's story always keeps coming up in the first list of my stories every single time? Does it
Don't get
happen to you?
yourself in trouble.
I'm just saying. Like for
Don't
me,
get yourself in trouble.
it's always artists. Hold up. Let me explain myself before you want to bury me because you're coming with me.
Diane, I have nothing to do with this. I'm on your
Yes, you
side.
do. Yes, you do. Alex is the one that brought this
I don't run
topic
I'm
up.
not
Okay.
I'm not smart enough to change your algorithm. You see what I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to call back on right now?
I'm gonna sip my drink, Alex.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't need to repeat that.
Ah, that was great though. No, remember I told you ever since this breakup, Becky G has been everywhere. What the fuck's she doing in WWE?
That had
What
to
is
have
she
been booked
doing there?
before.
I'm sure, maybe, or they just, who knows? Who knows? But she's doing her thing. She's going out and about doing her shows. She's working out. She's doing whatever she needs to do to distract herself, to get herself back on track. And I think she's already there. I think she healed. She understands that shit happens, which I think everybody needs to understand. If when a breakup happens, that it keeps moving. Life keeps moving. You have to adjust to life, or else it's gonna swallow you whole, and then you're gonna be single for more than 6, 7, 8, 10 years
Mm-hmm.
because you just can't figure shit out. You're still you're still in your healing phase, But like I said, good for her. I'm happy for her. You happy for her, Alex?
Oh hell yeah,
Yeah.
her Hawker summer about to be wild.
I'm telling you, that song's gonna come out, bro. Karol G, Shakira, and Becky G. It's gonna get wild. It's going to be wild, a wild, wild summer.
I can't wait.
You see, it's gonna be so good that you're gonna act out.
I am a child of God,
You
and
need
I
to
will
stop saying that, bro. When's the last time
continue
you
to
went
be a
to
child of
church?
God. Oh, I'm not that kind of child of God. Come on,
That's
man.
crazy.
Don't get me in trouble with the religious.
That's fine.
Nah, damn it! I just realized how that sounded. Leave it alone. Leave it alone, Denny. Oh my god,
Well, man, at least you got a finger. Never mind.
you're disgusting. So Denny, are you familiar with this player?
I am Hakimi. He's in some shit, and also very smart. But I'll let you go with it. Let the people know what this man
So
did.
you know, an actual good soccer player is going through a divorce, and with that, you know, his wife wants half of what he makes in his assets and everything. But this man has been playing chess the entire time. This man put over 80% of his income and assets on his mom's name. So theoretically, she's getting 10% of what he theoretically makes and has possession of.
Yes.
Dog,
Yes.
I have so many ideas now.
Yes. Facts.
I have so many
Facts.
ideas now. I
Mhm.
talked about this on a prior pod that no longer is available for that is it's an old episode that's no longer in rotation, but I did say that there are certain things that I would want to have in a prenup that would protect these assets. I'm not talking about like financial everything. There's just certain things of value. I ain't trying to split with somebody, marriage aside or not. First of all, what was your reaction when you read that? Because my first thought was City Boys up. And I'm not even like that kind of person to be like talking City Boy shit, but City Boys are up right now.
Absolutely. My initial thoughts and what I said was this guy, if he's not one of the smartest, he is the smartest man to ever marry somebody, especially within being in that atmosphere of athletes where you're making millions and millions of dollars yearly. He prepared himself. Not saying it's bad. Look, here's the thing. At the end of the day, you have to prepare yourself for any outcomes. And I get when people say that you shouldn't be thinking like that because why are you marrying this person? Life happens. People make irrational decisions all the fucking time. Okay, it's better to be safe. It's better to be safe than sorry.
Everybody who has a problem with this, if Sebastian and Becky were married already for at least a year and he pulled this shit, should he get half of Becky's money, assets? No.
You see, does it work like that? Whether you
It matters who the more bread who wins more money.
so it doesn't matter who fucking does the adultery. Doesn't matter. If you cheated on Becky G and you make less than her, she's gonna have to pay you.
I don't know for sure how
Okay.
infidelity plays into that part,
Okay.
but I gotta
Okay.
think that there's still some kind of maybe there might not be. I guess a situation where I think you have to no matter what, it's kids.
Okay. Well,
But
either
just
way,
I don't know. I just think my thing is like, so he provided like let's just for the sake of this conversation. I don't know what she does. Apparently, from what I read, she makes her own money too. But let's say she didn't make any money.
yeah, she's an Instagram model.
Let's say, is that how she makes her money?
I don't
I
know.
mean,
To
dead
be
ass.
honest.
Oh, I thought you knew because he's a soccer player. I just thought maybe you knew about his girl.
I just threw it out there.
I mean,
Exactly.
yeah. No, I know.
Exactly.
I know.
Okay.
I
All
know.
right. Let's go with the shits.
So let's say she didn't make any money.
Mm-hmm.
Let's say they get divorced. Is he entitled to continue giving her the same lifestyle she had?
Fuck no.
I don't think so. I don't know. I had this weird thought. My whole thing about marriage is the thought of marriage and its principle when it relates to love is beautiful. But at the end of the day,
Absolutely.
it is a business contract. And that's why I feel like if you have a prenup involved, you should be able to have that conversation because who knows what could happen. Because here's my thing. People are married for 10, 15 years, love each other, but then it just, it isn't it.
For me, it's like if your significant other provides for you, supports you with those assets during the time you are married, at that point when you want to get divorced, you lose all access to that.
I would think
Doesn't
so.
matter. You lose all access to that. He or she provided a home, provided food, provided clothing, provided vehicles for you.
And I'm saying it
Soon as
like if the woman did that for the guy shouldn't be entitled to money from
yeah,
her if they get divorced. And
yeah, and
there,
exactly,
yeah,
and exactly. This is why we're trying to be non-biased, right? At any
I'm
point,
talking the
anybody,
principle. I'm not talking about the gender.
correct. At any point, whoever's the one supporting, whether you guys support each other, even if you guys are supporting each other, right? No, you are not obligated after they want to get divorced. You are not obligated to support them. They made that decision to walk away from that support. They made a decision to walk away from that business contract. Because at the end of the day, Alex is right. It's a business. Because at that point, you guys combine your income most of the time, right?
Or theoretically, tax wise, they'll combine your income even if
Yeah,
you don't have it combined.
exactly. So
Yeah.
now you added an additional income to your, to yourself. You're not worth this dollar amount. Now you're worth double, right? So for me, it's like you should not support anyone who wants to divorce you at all. In my opinion, they have to figure their own shit at that point. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. This shouldn't be a fucking SOS call. And for them to fucking bleed money out of you, so that way you can continue living a lifestyle that they provided for you.
If I was dead broke and let's say that I was with Becky and she like took care of everything, like I didn't do anything, all I did was just podcast,
Yeah,
and that's separate, right? If we got divorced, I wouldn't be looking at my lawyer and being like, "Let's get half of Becky G's shit." I'd be like, "No, let's just get the divorce. Like we're
that's
not
it.
together." Yeah, because my thought
Simple.
on it is like I feel like that's where it gets really nasty is when it turns into like a money scheme because if you got kids, no, pay up, take care of the kids.
Yeah, of course, child
Take
support.
take care of the mother of your child too. Not completely. I have my thoughts on that, but
Yeah,
like
yeah,
support. Make sure that your child and the mother of your child has enough income from your side to be able to not only make sure your child is 100% okay, fed, fully clothed, activities if financially able, and both of them to be fine. But I just don't
I
see
have
the
my share
point of
about
it.
that. Hmm.
And see, you I think have an even better talking vantage point for that because you have experienced having your oldest daughter, the co-parenting thing, which I'm
Yeah.
sure had its rough patches.
Oh yeah. I mean, we were super young. I mean, I just turned 18 when
It's like your
my
favorite, freshly
oldest.
18.
Yeah, exactly. You see, this is how
Ew,
this is why you like going to San Diego. But anyway,
that's
um,
disgusting. 18-year-olds
but
can't even get into the places I go into.
fake ID cards. That's all it is. It'll say
That's
20.
crazy.
It'll say 26, so that way you believe it, Alex.
They listen to this pod and they're like, oh, 25 is the bar?
Yeah.
26. Don't even question it.
um, I agree with what you're saying, but I also disagree because I feel like the mother at that point should find a way to get her own income. I should maybe give her
Oh, I don't think
three
that
to
she should. I don't think that she should like not be working or like just be completely
yeah,
taken care of. She should still find her own job because at some
yeah,
point she's got to take care of herself.
correct. And I'll agree to give her a monthly allowance to three between 3 to 6 months, so that way she's able to has enough time to find a job, get an apartment, and get some income in. That's it. But after that, you're on your own. But I'll continue to support the kids. Boom.
Yeah.
That's it. But unfortunately, we live in a society where divorces are a nasty thing, no matter what. That they're always going to come and try to get your money, and this is why this man here, fuck, I keep forgetting his name. He put 80% of what he earned under his mom's name, which I'm sure she had her her take on it, and I'm sure she's the one that probably came to him saying, "Hey, you need to protect yourself at all times." Isn't it crazy how it's always the mother that tells you most of the time, right? Tells you you need to protect yourself.
There's a lot of game my mom put me on in my experience that better prepared me for situations that I have dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to go too specific. I feel like that's more of a Patreon conversation,
Of course,
but it's true. I definitely think my mother, not that my father didn't, but like I think my mother put me onto certain realizations that I wouldn't have had unless I had that experience. If that makes
Yes.
sense. Yeah.
Yes, and I think that's the part of life is that you learn from your mistakes, right?
Yeah.
And parents are the ones that guide you, so that way you avoid the mistakes. But
Hmm.
we're young and stubborn and stupid at times, and we tend to go with the flow, and then the flow fucks us up, and now we're in this situation where we gotta find a way out of this fucking hole, right? But it's just for me, it's very intriguing when you hear the mother, giving some pointers to the son about how the world, how dating a woman can be can turn into a nasty situation, especially once if you guys divorce,
Yeah.
vice versa as well. There's always, I mean, I'll make sure I guide my daughters to make sure that they're fully protected of their assets in case anything happens, because like I said, I'm gonna reiterate this. I don't care if we're married to death, right? At the end of the day, you never know whether you're gonna make it to that point. So you always need to find a way to protect yourself. You have to. Like for me, if Diane wants me to sign a prenup, I'll do it. I understand it because it's life. It's there's nothing that you can't control. You cannot control that. That's what people need to understand. You cannot control other people's actions at the end of the day. So but here we are, Alex. How many NDAs you gonna make your woman sign? And
Patreon.
okay,
All right.
okay.
I don't think I would make my wife sign an NDA. Well, I don't know if she knows our internal accounting system. I might have to tell her about like
That's what I'm saying. You see,
like
there's always
businesses.
it's always a good there's always a good reason for somebody to sign an NDA, right? It doesn't never have to be a negative thing.
I've signed a few NDAs, and I'll leave it
Oh,
at
which
that.
county?
I'll leave it at that. Sip to that.
I'm gonna pry that out of you. Pause.
No, we can just talk about it on Patreon. I don't want to say it on here.
Okay, that's fair. It's fair.
I was convinced.
You were convinced?
All right.
She slipped something in your drink, or what the fuck?
Patreon $2.99. It hasn't dropped yet. It hasn't dropped yet.
Hasn't
But
dropped yet. No, not yet. But I'm
I'm just
getting
letting y'all
intrigued
know
now.
it's $2.99 and it's gonna be some real fun shit.
Real nasty fun shit, because Alex, as you guys know, based on the last episode, is a nasty man.
I don't think that's what was confirmed. I think what was confirmed was that I can't tell Jessica shit. Which is funny because I actually commented on her TikTok. She had put up like, oh, like it's like something about loving Morgan Wallen. She's like, Morgan Wallen has my heart, and I said, that ain't the only one that has your heart, huh? And she's like burning me out on TikTok, and I'm like, man, we named a whole episode after what you said about me.
We did. So how does that feel, Alex?
Hey man, it's content.
Right. Right. What did you tell her when you were mid-stroke?
Dog, this is a conversation. That story gotta be a Patreon.
There has to be a Patreon.
But again, and by the way, no names are gonna happen on Patreon.
No names at all.
Like no, this is not.
I'm trying to live.
Never that. It's more so just talking about the scenario and what goes through people's minds in that, and just my experience with that. But that's a whole can of worms that we can open
and
up
not
later.
Just that, there'll be hard hitting questions. I'll be asking Mr. Alex, the problematic king, so that way we can pry it out of this man.
Oh, the first couple episodes of Patreon is going to be an interview of Denny, an interview of me, and just having our friends ask us the weirdest shit possible. And we just have to react. We have to answer every question, and Well,
can I bring a bulletproof vest?
Who's gonna shoot you?
Who do you think?
Bring two.
Bring two.
Bring two.
Yeah.
All right, man. All right. So the next thing I wanted to touch on. So I've been I've been leaning a little more on Spotify lately, and I've been doing that little
Interesting.
DJ thing, the thing where it
Okay.
curates based on what you listen to. And a song popped up that I couldn't believe, even at the time when this song came out. I was young, you were young, and I feel like people didn't give it the pushback it deserved. But I know a girl that got this song dedicated to her, and she was so smitten about it. She was like, "Oh my god, like it's so intimate. Oh god, he like really feels me." But like, I'm just gonna. All right, I'm not gonna tell
Play a
you.
song.
I'm not. This is a song. This is a song that she got
I wanna
dedicated to
hear
her when this came out, and she thought it was like.
So unusual, can't define. Running through my mind all day. I'm so happy you're mine. So beautiful, top of the line. So unusual, I think it's time.
So far,
I don't even-
okay. Up until that point, Denny, from what we started to now, that's fine, right? From right there.
I've heard the song, fam.
No, listen. I know you have. You're my age. It was 2011. What class are you?
Allegedly.
No, for real. What class are you?
What year did you graduate?
I'm 2012.
2011.
Okay, so this
No.
came out.
Yeah.
All right, so this came out your senior year, my junior year. Okay, so this is what a guy dedicated to my friend at the time, and she was like, "I'm telling you, up until this part, I was like, okay, yeah, you know what, I feel it, but let's hear the rest."
Hey, Shawty, I hope you don't take this the wrong way, girl. You look better with the lights, better with the lights.
Come on.
This is like saying that you look better with makeup on.
There's somebody who dedicated a song to someone else I know, and it was a song from Kendrick Lamar about like the girl who puts makeup on her face because she gets her ass beat. And he dedicated it to the girl. And no, listen, it's the song is called, I think, No Makeup or something like that. Like it's from Kendrick Lamar. It's from like the Section 80. And it was basically like a song that was detailing like, her putting makeup on, and she's beautiful, but like, she's hiding,
The beauty
and he
marks.
dedicated it to a girl. And she was like, "Oh my god, it's such a sweetheart." And I'm like,
Bro,
fam, that's about. Oh my god.
Are women just so like into this cheesy shit? It doesn't
I
matter
just
what
don't
song.
think they listen to the song. I just think they
I
hear
want you-
the nice parts. Because the beginning of what I just played, fine.
great.
Oh,
Yeah.
love.
Yeah.
But you look better with the lights off, dog. I would get my face slapped if I said that to somebody.
Hey fam, I just remember something. Have you ever had a song dedicated to you?
Yeah.
I remember in high school, I ghosted this girl, and she was calling me, and I just kept ignoring her call. And then the last call, she left me a voicemail. It was she dedicated a song to me.
Well, do you know what it was?
On my, I don't know if it was Southside. It was one of those like that around that era. It was one of those R&B songs. I think it's Southside. I'm not sure, but it just reminded me when you were talking about this topic of dedicating songs. You know what I want you to do, fam? I want you to test this out. I want you to dedicate Savage Anthem to somebody. I want to test this out. I want to see how. Like.
No.
What? I don't know if is it gullible. It's not being gullible, right? Is it gullible being gullible? I think it is, right?
I think it's more delusional than anything.
Delusional.
Because
okay, there you go. That's the word I was looking for.
What about I can still smell it in the living room? Gives you that like I love you.
She might be thinking that's hers.
I'm gonna say something that the greatest rapper has said in a song.
Lil Wayne, yes.
No, it's not Lil Wayne. It's Jay-Z. It's, do you listen to music or do you just skim through it? Because the fact that this song made my friend feel loved And on top of that, it's even worse because they said better with the lights off like 7 times. Like it's like, yeah, no, I gotta say it a bunch of times because it's bad.
He also said, "Please don't take it wrong."
Yeah, that's what people say when they're trying not to hurt your feelings.
That's fucking crazy.
That's like saying no offense.
Yeah, I was like, "Don't take it
And then the
personal."
offense comes.
Exactly, they slap you right in the face.
Oh my god. No,
I
honestly,
feel like he wrote that song.
you know what? I do want to do a Patreon thing because there's like 3 songs that were dedicated to me, and I'm telling you, it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny when I
gotta know.
tell you this the situation.
Okay, I gotta know.
Yeah,
have to know.
it's funny. It's one of those situations where I think I was like it's not that serious. Like that song is like for like song is like for someone you like.
It's not that
love.
serious. Why were you with them?
It wasn't okay. Hold on. Context matters a lot in this.
Context
Well,
does matter.
But you're gonna agree with me, is what I'm telling
Okay.
you. You're gonna agree with
All right.
me.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. I get a lot of crap from this podcast, not just from Denny, but from everyone, because I didn't realize how big of a Drake fan I was until Denny came on the pod.
Hold on. Don't.
I didn't know.
don't
I
do
swear to
that.
God.
Don't do that. Say, I didn't know I was such a crack addict. You know, come on, fam. Come on. You can't pull
know.
that.
I didn't know.
You cannot pull that. Okay.
No.
Right,
I know I was a
continue.
Drake fan. I didn't know I was as big of a Drake fan as I have realized.
Okay.
But every time this conversation comes up in group chats or conversations, I'm labeled a fucking hater for taking the opposing side. And my side is that Pusha T absolutely demolished Drake.
Body.
And I've had this conversation on multiple podcasts about Pusha T made Drake vulnerable. Pusha T made Drake act differently. Pusha T almost pushed Drake into showing his son to the world.
Yeah, that's why Drake only raps love songs now.
Yeah, he knows this. Well, I don't know. He's dropped some angry songs since then.
The last angry one was fuck. Which one was it? Over?
No. There was more. But regardless, people keep on saying like, "Well, Drake's still selling records," and it's like I don't think you understand how beef works.
Yeah, they don't.
The
understand.
beef is in the context of the conversation.
Correct. It's not about.
I have an argument that MGK might have gotten under Eminem's skin more than Eminem got under his skin, but that's a different conversation.
I do believe that.
I got killed in a city that I'm not gonna name.
Why not?
They were all killing me. It was Santa Paula. They were all killing me.
You should have just
They
kept
were
it to yourself.
I tried to. They were all killing me for it, and I was like, "How? Why? Just because Eminem is like the greatest white rapper to y'all? Like that's take the bias out. I don't fucking listen to MGK,
bro. It's like you treated like a D class at NBA player just fucking crossed fucking Kobe Bryant and got the 3. It's like that.
That's like if Denny. That's like if Denny went to go fight a UFC fighter, and like let's say he beat Izzy. Let's say like Denny beat Izzy in a fight, and then everybody said, "Nah, well, you know, Izzy didn't lose because he's still making money." It's like that's what y'all sound like defending these. Drake murked Meek.
But absolutely.
Pusha T murked.
I'm telling you, after Meek got murked, he started making love songs.
Yeah, him and Nicki were like, oh, well, I think they broke up after that, no?
Yeah, they broke up, and then I never heard of Meek Mill since then.
Now, I'm going to do a breakdown because I keep on seeing the Pusha T Drake conversation come up a lot. And I feel like Pusha T, like, doesn't get
respect,
the love and respect that he should based on the type of MC he is.
Him and Wale don't. I'm going to say that right now.
Oh, we love Wale. Wale was fucking on 2 of our 5 first 5 songs to get like of RoyalTea Tracks of the week. So I'm with you. I definitely think that Wale deserves his flowers. Pusha T deserves his flowers. Just watch the wordplay on this.
Feeling aside, ghost right in the side. Let's have a heart to heart about your pride. Even though you're multi, I see that your soul don't look alive. The M's count different when baby divides the pie. Wait, let's examine why your music for the past few years been angry and full of lies. I started at the home front, I'm on one. Then this gram stay off the gram, bitch, I'm on one. You mentioned wedding ring like it's a bad thing. Your father walked away at 5, hell of a dad thing. Marriage is something that Sandy never had, Drake.
I don't think people talk enough about how much of a nasty hit that was to Drake's mom.
That was, even the dad too.
See, the dad thing was rough, but when you compile it with, oh yeah, something that Sandy never had, like,
yeah, bro, he broke down his family one by one
so beautifully, beautifully, dude. Pusha T then proceeded to drop an album that I still listen to this day.
Which one was it? The most recent one, or was it before that one?
No. It was Daytona.
Oh, fucking love that album. I love that album.
Yeah, because that was the one that he did the photo of Whitney Houston's fucking bathroom, which that's a whole different. That's Kanye's fucking touch there too, but.
How you a winner, but she keep coming in last place. Monkey suit, Dennis, you parade him. A Steve Harvey suit, nigga made him. Confused, always felt you weren't black enough. Afraid to grow it cause your fro wouldn't nap enough. Since you name dropped my fiance, let them know who you chose as your Beyonce. Sophie knows better as your.
Come on, dog. Tell me.
Crazy.
Since you want to name drop my fiance, let's see who you made your Beyonce. Who you made your Beyonce, dog? Sophie knows better is her Instagram name. Dog, I'm telling you, Pusha T does not get enough credit for how he destroyed Drake. And look, Duppy freestyle aside, I don't think it touches what this was. This was beautiful. This was to me a lyrical onslaught. I don't even think he went too far. I think here's the thing. When Drake
there's no going too far when it comes to distance.
When Drake, but Drake mentioned his fiance. You know what that does, Denny? That tells me that now Pusha T has open season.
Absolutely. This
you mentioned Virginia.
Exactly. This reminds me of when Nas dissed Jay-Z with his lips. This is what it reminds me of. How much it stung. And this is still stinging Drake. Because he went for his family, then he went after him. After how he actually really feels. This is crazy. This is a psychological fuck to Drake.
Drake went on a fucking interview at a barbershop with LeBron, and then LeBron told him, no matter what, you'll never let me down. And that's when I knew Drake lost, when you have to settle for LeBron James saying that on his platform to justify, like, I didn't have to do anything else. Like, I just left it at that. I think the best part is I feel like Drake comes at Kanye so much harder because I don't think he's scared of Kanye as a person. I think Drake is scared of Pusha T.
Oh, he is. I mean, come on now. Look what Pusha did. I'd be scared. What else is gonna find out from me?
Baby mother cleaned her up for IG, but the stench is on her. A baby's involved, it's deeper than rap. We talking character, let me keep with the facts. You are hiding a child, let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing border patrol. Ooh, Adonis is your son, and he does.
All right, whoever did this edit,
Adonis.
Whoever did this edit, putting Ice Spice, that was beautiful. That's not really a nod at Pusha.
No,
but
it's not.
Think that was great. That was great to me.
That's funny. That's funny. Maybe that's
your son,
his daughter.
Maybe.
He deserves more than an Adidas press run, that's real. Love that baby, respect that girl. Forget she's a porn star, let her be your world. Yeah. How dare you put yay in my verses? I'm selfish, I want all of the curses. I'm pre-booking the churches, me versus 3 hearses. If we all go to hell, it'll be worth it. Already aligned with the greats. And on that same note, the only ones I chase are 2 ghosts. Still giving you class.
You think Drake has nightmares of this?
I don't think he had nightmares. I do think that it definitely affected him for a while.
Look at you defending Drake's name.
No. Because here's the thing.
This is a nasty.
This is publicity. This is a public attack. This isn't gonna bite Drake's bottom dollar.
Well,
But
no,
I do think it was constantly on his mind. I don't think he'd be having nightmares over this.
I
Nightmares
think
of what? This freestyle?
Yeah, fuck yeah, bro. You just attacked his whole family. And,
Maybe,
and the wife he doesn't
maybe,
want. And the wife
the
and
public reaction.
I mean, as a celebrity, that's what I think you kind of really worried about. You know, I think at one point you do forget, don't care about it, but when you're really up top, you're really worried about your the money coming through, and the thing is, if you're looking weak, you do lose money in a sense. You know, people stop following you because you're weak. People stop supporting you because you're weak. It does happen. I'm not saying it happened for Drake, because Drake kept going on and making his hits, which isn't part of this diss. All right,
No, not at all.
Everybody has a bag to chase, and he kept chasing his, but he did lose. He did get bodied. He did. He did. He was inside that building that Dr. Dre burned down.
Jesus
Drake's
Christ.
Done. Drake is done, bro. Drake is done with this diss. He's not coming back to it.
That's the only thing that dates me. OVO 40 hunched over like he 80. Tick, tick, tick. How much time he got? That man is 666. I got the devil flow, nigga. 666. Surgical summer with it. Snip, snip, snip. And you don't really want it with him.
You know what's crazy? He didn't have to do that at 40. He did not have to do. But didn't 40 have his 2 cents too about Push?
You know the only reason the alleged rumor is, or I think even Push has said it himself, the only way he found out about Drake having a child was from a girl that 40 was fucking and told her in pillow talk. He found out from her.
How does 40 never mind. Not gonna go there.
Don't even go there. I know, I kind of felt where you were going. We're gonna leave it right there.
Okay, sounds
Oh
good.
my
So he heard
God.
it from a little birdie. Okay, that's crazy. This is why you got to keep your fucking mouth. This is why you had to sign NDAs. Exactly why you have to sign NDAs.
Or you just be careful what you tell people.
And that's his homie too. God damn,
That's what I think that's what makes it worse too.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, yo. Well, yeah. Drake lost. I don't care. I don't care how many people are mad. Drake lost. Drake, even if he rebuttals, it's still gonna be weak. What can he do to Push? What is he gonna find out about Push? Drake hid a whole life behind the curtains.
Yeah.
Exposed them.
Oh, that was rough. That was one of those. I think that's one of the best disses I've seen in like my lifetime.
Yeah, I mean, Nas when Nas dissed Jay-Z, I don't know if it was during my time. I think
we weren't old enough to like enjoy it. Is what I'm more so trying to say.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, exactly.
Because Drake hitting Meek was great. Even the latter part of 50 vs. Ja
that one was nice.
Earlier than our time, but we still see it to this day.
But the thing is, 50 took it to a different extent. 50 would like make websites and do videos making fun of fucking Ja and his crew, you know?
I started reading 50's book, and I feel like people give him credit for being a business guy, but I don't think they really give him enough credit for what he really brings to the table on the entrepreneurial side.
Oh yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah. Oh my God, man.
That was great.
Pusha T, God bless you, dude.
Yes, definitely. God bless you. Come out with an album, please. Appreciate you.
Did you hear that Peso Pluma was talking shit about Bad Bunny?
Yeah. I saw a video of him saying, que Bad Bunny que chinga su madre or some shit like that.
But why?
He claimed that Peso Pluma claimed that he was on drugs while he said that. The reason why is because he was number one in the charts in Mexico as a number one, so over Bad Bunny. I think I don't know if it was with that reggaeton song that he was on, La Bebé, the one I played last week. I think that one trended to #1 over Bad Bunny. So he thought obviously pride comes through when it comes to us Latinos. So he took a shot at Bad Bunny while he was fucking on cocaine and hyped up the crowd. And then just people who love corridos are just supporting him because not only did Bad Bunny disappoint them, obviously Peso Pluma is Mexican, so they're gonna support Mexicans at the end of the day. So I don't get the hate. I honestly do not get the hate at all. But I think that's the story that I understand about why he dissed Bad Bunny during his live session.
Kendall Jenner seen dancing during the performance of Bad Bunny at Coachella.
Yeah, don't watch that. You're gonna.
No, Peso Pluma is near her.
Yeah, he is. But there's another video where Bad Bunny was walking around the crowd and he ran into Peso Pluma and shook hands and had like a little conversation and made a performance.
Okay, I was trying to figure out what was going on in that video. I didn't really know.
Yeah, no, they were just shaking hands, greeting each other, and obviously people who support Peso Pluma don't like it because it's Bad Bunny.
Dog, I hate. You know what? I saw a post that Bad Bunny said he's gonna have a special announcement at Coachella, and I don't know if he made anything.
He did,
but what did he say?
He was just saying that don't believe what paparazzi or what they're putting out there about artists because you guys don't really know what's going on behind the curtains backstage. See, you don't know what's going on.
I saw someone comment, he better say, I don't give a fuck what y'all say on the internet.
Yeah. I mean, this is his subtle way of saying it is what he's saying. He's saying he doesn't care, but also saying that, don't listen to everything that's being put out there.
Is he not dating Kendall?
I mean, Kendall was there trying to dance. And then
Kendall's always really at places trying to dance. She's always at these things trying to dance.
She's really putting too much effort.
Was she really? I wasn't actually looking. Hold on.
She was really putting too much effort. Dude, I saw a fucking comment and it said that Kendall really thought she did something when she did that turn. And you'll see it.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but I don't even want to see it now. I'm mad.
Yeah, but I don't get the hate of Bad Bunny. At the end of the day, Peso Pluma and Bad Bunny do two different genres. So and obviously he charts. If he's charting in Mexico, obviously he's doing something right. And why aren't you charting in Puerto Rico? There's different levels to this game. Bad Bunny is global. You're still trending through Mexico.
Yeah.
So
now I feel like the U.S. presence is going up now. But no, I agree. I feel like that's it comes with time.
No hate against Peso Pluma. It's just his fans. His fans are like Remy, Drake, and Beyonce fans.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, they're getting there.
Oh,
they're really getting there. Yeah. Go if you ever scroll to TikTok and Peso Pluma comes up, just go through the comments. If it has to do with anything with Peso Pluma and Bad Bunny, go through it again and you'll see it. You see it. It's just so much hate against Bad Bunny for no fucking reason. I just don't get it.
That's interesting.
Yeah, it is. It is.
Oh my god. Damn, man. I feel like everything we're touching on today is kind of messy.
Everything's messy. We like messy, Alex. Fuck stability.
All right. So this clip is of Shannon Sharp. He made on his show where he basically said that he thought this woman who was married was like the one, and he was willing to pay for the divorce and pay for everything like involved with it. So here's the clip.
I say, why you arguing about this little bit of money? I gave her the money, filed the divorce because I believe. And I keep it 100 with y'all here, Skip, but I did that. Nah, I was once dating this chick, right, Skip, and she was married, but she was getting a divorce. I knew I wanted her. I said, you know what? I'll pay for the divorce because I believe she was the one. That's what I did. I said, why you arguing about this? He wouldn't sign the papers. I said, why you arguing about this little bit of money?
That's kind of hard. I wouldn't do it, but that's kind of hard.
Do it. I wouldn't do it. That I mean, I guess. I don't know. Why are you like almost forcing a woman to file for divorce? Obviously, she doesn't want to do it.
She was filing for divorce, but they were still negotiating terms. He was offering to bridge the gap and cover the finances. Slightly different, right?
A little bit, yeah.
It's not like he's like, "Hey, you're mine. Divorce him now."
I just wouldn't do it.
Oh hell no!
I don't know about that. You're giving money. You're really paying off the other man to that way you can have her become yours.
Right.
That's crazy. That's insane. Well, I don't know, man. This is wild, and it takes a lot of fucking guts to fucking do that, bro. I'm assuming it didn't work out because he's probably still single, right?
Yeah, no, he's not with her.
Is it confirmed that he paid the money?
I don't know if he did, but I know that it's like that's like the story essentially that he was willing to.
Imagine he paid the money and then she just took off. Ghosted.
That could have happened. That could have happened. I don't know. I think here's my thing. If they were already gonna get divorced, I don't really think that's wild. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I know what you mean.
But I wouldn't go up to a girl that's married and be like, "Yo, divorce your man. Here's all this money."
Yeah, and I think that's what I was trying to get at. I wouldn't try to push the I don't want to say boundaries, but push the effort of getting the shit done. You know?
Yeah.
It's just too much time and dedication and obviously money. So I'm good. I'll save myself the trouble.
That's just funny though. Like the way he said that, I'm like,
bro, there was passion.
He has a podcast where he kind of digs into like his life when he talks with these athletes and celebrities, but that's a bar. That should have been on your Patreon, Shannon.
Yeah, it really should. Well, if you ever do that, I'm punching you.
I would never do that.
Okay, well, just FYI.
No, I mean, I would want that accountability from my people.
Yeah, facts. That's what I'm saying, bro. Call the cops on you, saying you don't have a green card.
Me and Denny, we collaborated on this brand new updated logo. I would
absolutely
hope he would let me know. Yeah, it's reversed. I would hope he would let me know if I'm being out of pocket or
this
something.
This is what Alex likes doing to his women.
Make sure you follow us on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok.
Yes, sir.
RoyalTea
follow us.
Network, episode 116.
116.
Yeah, man. Let's wrap this thing up, man. I got an Angel City game to attend. Becky won't be there. She texted me. She's like, "Yo, I'm still at Coachella." I'm like, "It's all good. I see you.
It's all good. I'll still see you to see."
Yeah. Our box will be kept warm. See who else I find. Just kidding.
Damn, look at you running your. You know what? You're single. You can run as many odds as you want.
We're both single. No, we're both single.
There you go. I just don't want you crying when her back's being blown out. Okay.
I don't think I would cry. I'd be like, damn.
Oh, where's the tape? Crazy. Is that what you say?
I'd be like, that's crazy. Come on, man. You can't be single this long and get that invested that fast.
That's true. You also lose your emotional side at the same time.
All right. Tap me. All right. Jessica's in here, but I feel it. All right. Oh man. All right, man. RoyalTea Radio Track of the Week. This is one of Drake's B-sides, so it's not one of the songs that get pushed publicly. So I thought it'd be appropriate for the playlist. I fucking love this song. I'll sing this song for karaoke. I don't think I have the vocals to do it for real, but it's a beautiful song.
Yes.
I think the message is beautiful, and I think we've all been in this place at one point or another. This is Drake "Get Along Better" featuring Dolla Sign.
This might be too real, too real. Hold me closer in these trying times. Supposed to be mine, baby. I need some help just like anyone else. Hold me closer in these trying times. Open your eyes, baby. You said you felt something for me. I don't know when, based on the signals you send, based on the way you apologized when you came to see me, and then you had the nerve to defend mistakes that you made at the end. You said I was too invested, and that's what it forced you to go and pretend. I swear you're crazy. Someone that's close to you reached out to me just to see if we had made amends. Trust me, this ain't about revenge, but now I get along better with your friend. And it's wrong, I know. But again, trust me, this ain't about revenge. I get along better with your friend. And it's wrong, I know.
So why are you laughing so hard, Alex?
Get Along Better, Drake, Dolla Sign. You know,
Why are you laughing so hard, Alex? Is it
vibes,
at home?
dog, vibes.
Oh, vibes.
Vibes.
If it doesn't
Peace
fit,
and blessings.
if the shoe doesn't fit, I guess it doesn't. You won't know, right? Right,
If
Alex?
the shoe doesn't fit, you must quit, or whatever Johnny Cochran
Whatever
said
the-
about OJ.
Johnny, what?
The guy who got OJ off. If the glove
okay.
doesn't fit, you must acquit.
That's just.
I love that song. That song is like beautifully toxic.
It is. We're definitely gonna deep dive into that, Alex,
So
because I want to break it down.
Your friend hit me up. Now I'm cool with your friend. It's just great, man. I love music like
It's
this.
crazy
Like,
how women. It's crazy because women do that. Women and men. I want to say both. Both parties do it. Both parties do, right?
yeah, they be friendly
Nasty
out there.
people. Very friendly. Oh, but that was a good song. Really enjoyed that song. It's good to listen to it again. I only listened to it maybe like once or twice in my lifetime. Unlike you.
Oh no, I think it was like number 7 on my top 10
Damn.
last year.
Yeah, you know what? We're gonna look into your top 10 music, and I'm gonna have to ask you questions about why these are your top 10.
But see what's fucked up is that because now I'm swapping between Apple Music and Spotify, I don't think my top 10
gonna
will
do both.
be correct on either.
Why are you trying to hide your footprint? Again?
No, it's not that I'm not trying to hide it. It's just that when people say when you really get into Spotify, you'll start to get away from Apple.
Really? Don't say
Yeah. Have you ever used Spotify?
I have not.
Okay. So I just do the free trial, and I kind of get what they're saying, but there's some things Apple does a lot better.
The thing is, Apple has more. The library is bigger than Spotify's.
I think Apple is better for people like you and me necessarily who like to find the new music a lot more easily. Whereas, and I feel like Spotify, their playlisting and their algorithm for music is far more advanced because I feel like Apple's super repetitive on their like radios and they're like their algorithm for you. It's too repetitive. I can't stand it. I can't stand that shit. I hate my radio station because it's like, all right, I know I love this song, but like play me something else.
Yeah, I feel you. So it's like Pandora in a sense.
I got so sick of Pandora.
I never liked Pandora.
Yeah.
I only played it to like listen to old music, so that way I can add it to my list. Oh, but anyway, I might have to check out Spotify. Might have to do the free, the free trial. We'll go from there, and we'll see that from there. We'll see from there. All right, mine is "Oh Girl," Paul Wall.
I feel like we all have a cousin that looks like Paul Wall.
Yeah, I just thought of my uncle.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of looks like him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, that was "Oh Girl" by Paul Wall.
All right, man.
God.
Final thoughts.
Final thoughts. If you're ever in a situation where you've been done dirty, I don't know how many times I even said this, but life comes at you and life comes at you hard. You got to find a way to adjust to it so that way you don't get stuck. The worst thing you can do to yourself is to get stuck. Because at the end of the day, everything keeps moving forward, and you got to move forward to make sure to better yourself, to better your life, and overall to better your own mental state. So just do yourself the favor, get therapy, seek help, find any way to battle whatever demons you're fighting.
Mine is short and sweet. It's they'll lean into it once they accept the narrative every single time. There's a beauty in transparency. There's a beauty in discrepancy. This is royalty with love.